One, I think the way Kiva henches is interestingly cool. That is cool. Also, I'm probably gonna forget to mention this later, but those are real chains on his suit. Two, I think his rider kick is really cool and kind of interesting, seeing what he does with his leg, because it's covered in chains and whatnot. But then once it comes off, that's actually kind of cool. And then does a backflip towards the moon, and then just destroys you with a rider kick, which I think is really cool. 3. This video is going to be horribly explained. So if you see an icon that says History of Kiva, please watch it before you watch me. 4. Kamen Rider Kiva is actually not what I thought it was going to be, but in a good way. Okay, I'm probably gonna forget to mention this, but Kamen Rider Kiva actually takes place in 2008 and 1986. Okay, to explain what I meant in the beginning, Kiva is not what I thought it was gonna be, but in a good way. Because when you see the Kamen Rider Kiva suit, you think, oh, it's gonna be a vampire Kamen Rider. Technically. So, why'd I snap? So from the video that I said to watch before mine, the History of Kiva, it actually explains that Wataru, I'm horrible with names, so if I'm saying it wrong, sorry, that he's half human, half Fangire. Yeah, they're called Fangires, not vampires, because they have a human form than like the actual Fangire form. Like, for example, this weird blue horse thing is a Fangire form. And you can actually tell they're Fangire if you see this like pattern, which is apparently meant to be glass. And if you're a violinist, I feel like you would like Kamen Rider Kiva, because in every episode, in one way or another, there's gonna be a violin. They're either gonna be playing a violin, or they're making a violin, or I don't know how yet, but whenever there's a Fangire attacking, there's like a violin that belongs to Wataru's dad, because I don't know how to say his name. Whenever there's a danger, it starts playing itself, which I actually think is really cool, because I have a weird, I actually kind of like ghost, so I'm believing that's like his ghost or spirit. Probably getting ahead of myself. It's like actually really cool. And apparently, the helmet for Kiva, it's meant to be a pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern, which I did not believe. And then I looked it up, and apparently it's meant to look like a pumpkin, like how Fai's helmet is meant to look like a shark. I'm just saying it also looks like a bug with like the weird thing in the forehead, because it's like really cool. I'll even show you. So after it was pointed out to me, apparently this is somehow meant to look like a jack-o'-lantern. I don't kind of see it, because when it was pointed out to me, I kind of started seeing it, but at the same time I don't. I just think it's like a really cool design. Also, I think I forget if I mentioned this or not, but those are real chains on the suit. And apparently some, if not most, of the actors for Kiva actually sing songs for their own character or like other characters. They even have own covers, because this is Otaro's insert scene whenever he fights, called This Love Never Ends. I forgot to say that. And then one of Wataro's insert themes is Supernova, when he's in like his gold form, which apparently I'm not on. I forgot if I said this earlier or not, but they even make covers of their own songs. Like Otaro has Supernova Love Edition, which I actually really like. And Wataru has his own version of This Love Never Ends Emperor Edition. And there's like a bunch more songs. And I actually really love This Love Never Ends. I feel like that was a pun somehow. And like there are like multiple other songs that the actors for Kiva sing. I also really like their opening for some reason. At first I didn't like the song, but then the same thing with the Dena opening, it started to grow on me, and now I kind of like it. So like, I honestly recommend this to violinist people who like vampires, even though there are no vampires, they're called fangires. Wait, would it be rude to call a fangire a vampire? I don't even want to get into that conversation. People, the violinists, people who like vampires, people who like anime, I guess, because I've said this multiple times. Kamen Rider is gets compared to anime a lot, especially X8 and Forza. I recommend this to a lot of people. I just can only think of the 3 right now. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Have a nice day.
Take to the skies, go prove yourself.